talking about issues.
Yeah. No, you understood that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention for half of it,
there's
but
like a difference between like natural disaster victims and victims of like.
Wait, so what happened to the baby? I'm trying to understand this now.
we're talking about
Abortions,
stem.
stem cell research.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is, like people are like, oh.
Let me start off with my story.
Oh,
Kyle, pay
When
attention.
you say killing a baby, you're talking about abortion, right?
Kyle, listen.
Okay, so I did an article about. God damn it.
Goddamn.
I did an article in English about stem cell people growing livers and kidneys and putting them into animals. And they actually worked. And now we're talking about stem cells.
Are you recording this?
I am.
All right.
Welcome to the Hernandez podcast, so we can actually get some content on the channel.
Okay.
Okay. Well, very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Okay, so when you say kill babies, you're talking about abortion, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah.
Putting it like that makes it sound really brutal.
People think it's still bad because
They're stupid. I mean, it's your child, which isn't even a child yet. It's not. I don't care if it has a heartbeat. It never saw life
and
yet.
that's where it's like there's differences between like people.
It's people's opinions, really.
It's people's opinions because like
It's a really gray area.
Yeah.
Really, it should be your choice.
abortion is just a gray topic to pick.
Yeah.
My opinion is this baby never saw life yet, so why does it matter? It can't remember anything.
I'm really neutral on the
Pretty sure it
subject,
felt
really.
no pain.
Honestly, yeah, it's like I'm neutral because like it depends on whether you're.
It's your choice.
It depends on whether you're killing that baby to help.
Is there a heartbeat?
It's Paul.
victim that actually needs.
There is a
How late are we
heartbeat.
talking in?
Even if it's a heartbeat, it's still inside you. It's still connected to the mother. It never saw life yet. Never came out yet.
I want to
Still
know
up
the
in there.
reasoning too. I think the reasoning
difference
should be a fact. You know what? If your mom's a teenage whore, you gotta have
Does it nothing to do with it?
Yes, it does. That has everything to do with it. Why are they having the abortion? It should be a main factor. If they're just like, I was raped, go ahead. If they're like, hey, I was just banging a bunch of dudes at a party and now I got a kid, I'd be like, you got a kid.
That's another thing.
Dude, you got a point. There's a point there.
That
Or
is a
she's
valid
like, oh, I
point.
hate
Are
my
you killing
husband,
a
I'm
baby to
aborting his
save
baby.
a life that needs to be saved? Like a life? Are you killing a baby to save a life that needs to be saved, or are you killing a baby
Yeah, or I know some people
for a life that wants
who
to be
can't
saved?
have children, like they're able to raise a child,
No.
but they know that if they have the child, that they're gonna die from it. That's another thing too. to
Let
have
them
abortion.
die.
That's another gray area.
Like Rocky, if they
There's
die,
so many
they
gray
die.
There's so
It's
many
horrible.
gray areas. It's like
horrible.
50. Yeah, it's terrible. I was gonna make a really crappy joke
Now I
there.
understand why. Like
We're recording this,
I
man. It's
understand
gonna be
why,
great.
Like, remember
It's
when
gonna
we
be a
did
great
debates,
conversation
Mr.
starter.
Zool, when we did those debates, like
Yeah.
Mr. Zool's and
Did
Mr.
we do
Bradley,
abortion in there?
I remember that.
They wouldn't let us because it was a gray topic to pick. Like that. This is why they didn't want us to pick it.
I remember
We're having so many problems.
Alright, fine, let's
Ben
stop
and
over.
Sage did vegetarian
Oh my
stuff,
God, yeah.
and Ben was like, "Vegetarians are going to destroy
Did
the
you bring in
world."
bacon?
I don't
I
know.
swear, I think you brought in bacon.
I was not in that class.
No, it was me and Jamie versus you and the other Brandon.
Is that about
was in-
Sasquatch?
That was not. That was in Bradley's.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, that was in.
Me, 7th grade. It was me and Truan versus Riley Claver. I remember.
Are you sure that was last year? Are you sure it was in Bradley's? Because it might have been junior year when you guys were in Siler's class. Because I remember you guys did one
Yes,
about
Yes,
sodomy.
It was Siler's. It was Siler's.
You guys did it about sodomy.
That was about sodomy.
That's right.
So many debates. So many good
I
debates.
forgot about that.
God, there's like a good debate for every single high school.
Sodomy.
year.
Okay, then I debated against Jeremy. I know Jeremy was either with me or against me. And
I was
Mr.
with
Bill's
Jeremy
guy.
with sodomy, and you and it was you and
No, it was me and Jeremy versus Brandon and Brandon. I remember because it was Brandon and Brandon. I remember that. Because me and Jeremy were for sodomy, and you and the other Brandon were buzzing. We all had the same opinion that it's okay.
Anal.
Gay butt sex.
Yeah.
Gay butts.
time out, like gay marriage or like just
No, just
the
a
act
buck
of
sex.
Just the access. Okay,
the
so
act of
here's the story.
fucking another
Basically, this one dude, this one old dude, like invited one of his friends over, who in turn invited another friend over, and they were all gay, but he walked in on them having sex without him, and so he called the police. Well, what the police did was they arrested him because apparently gay sex wasn't okay at that time. So they arrested him, and it started a whole court case. It's like, you know, one, that cop shouldn't have came in our room while we're having sex. It's not okay.
Yeah, you know, it's like, yeah.
And so
yeah.
it just started a whole thing, and we're like, well, it should be okay.
It's like
They're gay.
because
Let them do
people-
their own thing. They're not harming
People,
anybody
it's like
with
people
it.
treat it differently
Nah, man,
from
that
like a
should be
male
illegal.
and a female having sex, like a male and a male. It's like,
They're not harming anybody. Let them put their penis in some other dude. As long as that dude's okay with it, let him be.
Because if he's not okay with it, it's a whole
let them get brown dick syndrome. It's okay.
Brown dicks. Oh god, fudge sickles, dude.
Fudge sickles are the best.
Dude, you're here of wiener poopia? Okay, you're here of wiener poopia? Do you know what that is? Okay, it's like when you're banging someone in the butt, right? And you're not wearing a condom. It'll like poop will get stuck in the urethra, and when you pee it, it like comes out like in string cheese.
Oh.
It's so bad.
I was watching this video. These porn stars were like talking about
Yeah.
their worst experiences of their careers. This one dude porn star was talking about how, he was doing anal with this one chick, and he was supposed to pull out and like spread the hole. And what happened was, like poop kind of collected in there.
Oh,
and,
God.
all the cameramen started running when he pulled out and spread it open, like puked over the balcony, and he's like, he looked down and he told us in the interview that he was brown from the waist down. I'm like, this is great. The cameraman apparently described it as pea soup.
That's oh, you don't want to know. Don't retell it.
Don't,
It's so
it's
bad.
good enough.
It's good enough. Just leave it at that.
Listen to this. I think I've heard this from you before.
It's on a video on YouTube.
I think we've been talking about this before, like a long time ago.
No, the video was recent.
How recent was it?
Like, it came out during the school year.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you remember when you guys looked up BBW on Ben's iPad? And his dad found it?
Seventh grade. That was 7th grade, dude.
Just remember,
Dude, that was
when,
fucking
Beautiful
ago.
women.
when did we do
Yeah,
Donald
he looked
Trump
that up
record
and it was
for
like, oh.
Was that Jeremy's?
No, I think that was Ben that did the Donald Trump. Did you do the Donald?
Savannah flipped me off.
No, the Donald Trump one. Who did the Donald Trump? Like, yeah, yeah.
Like shoving
Yeah.
babies out of Jeremy.
Yeah. We almost broke his gun cabinet.
How'd you guys do that?
Because, like, we
We were
threw it.
tossing the babies.
We
and
threw
one
the
of the
baby
babies.
in the gun cabinet. Like a very-
Wait, doesn't it have like a big glass thing on it? Oh,
That's door. And then you and Jeremy pissed off his sister. His sister came down like fucking fierce, like, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to sleep.
oh,
Jeremy's like,
oh, dude, yeah. Jeremy's
like,
sister's
the
pretty
most
hot.
innocent voice
How you
everywhere.
doing?
Everybody just ran. It's like,
Oh, did you guys hide? Did you and Ben hide behind like the little bar?
everybody hid except for Jeremy.
They were doing it.
Yeah, because you were in the bathroom and Jeremy was trying to get in and you fucking slamming the door. Fucking came down.
Oh.
That's great.
Sounds like a good old time. Dude, I remember making book reports all the time. They were always a blast because we had one. I got this valley by my house that we go snowmobiling, and it like we had like freezing rain and snow and freezing rain. It was just a straight cliff, and I was like, oh, it was like just straight up and down. It's just a giant ass valley. And the point of my video was for Mr. Zul's, I was like, I'm just gonna find a way to trot down this. And then it'll just, because they were fighting in a valley. I was like, this is prime. My brother starts recording in the valley. I take like one slip, just fucking eat shit on my face and just slide like down this whole thing. And then I get up and like, you put it in the bloopers. I'm like, shut the camera off. But I'm like, I can't feel anything. Shut the camera off. That hurts so bad.
That is great.
It's prime. Prime television.
Prime television.
Prime time.
Prime time.
Prime time
What was the
news.
most troubling experience you've had with old people?
What?
Like whether it be them dying, getting hurt.
Oh my god, dude. One time at work, this old guy, like, you know how in the bathrooms you're supposed to have, like, things, like, for people who are, like, paralyzed to pull themselves up?
Dude, I got
This one
cookies
dude
in my
couldn't
locker.
pull himself up, so I had
You
to,
know
like,
it's a good life when women just text you, like, I put cookies in your locker.
Yeah.
I had to, like,
Put it in
pull
the
him,
toilet.
I had to, like, pull him off the toilet. And, like, stand him up at his walker and, like, pull up his pants and like put his belt on and button and zip, and it was like
Oh,
so
that's
bad.
bad.
Dude. It was
You have to wipe
the
it
worst
too?
thing ever.
Oh my god, I gotta tell you this story about my mom at her work. She works at JCPenney's, right? And so they have to stay late during Christmas sales. And they have all these people come in. Normally the homeless people hang out there because they got no else place to go. And when it was at like 11 or 12 at night, it was like midnight, and my mom's like, I gotta go to the bathroom like really bad. And they have those lights where they're motion sensitive, so they turn on when you walk in. And she's walking in there, and she's like, it smells really, really bad in here. Maybe someone took a really bad, dump. And she walks in, the lights flick on, and there's poop smeared all over the walls. Yeah. Yeah, it's brutal.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Someone walked in and just smeared it.
A horror movie, dude. That sounds like
Yeah.
something out of a movie.
I'm not working retail because of that.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. That's a true story. Take it to heart. Really? Oh God. I'm not being a teacher either. There are so many jobs where that's a hazard, and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh man.
Oh.
Anybody has to go through that traumatic experience. I was talking to this, I was watching this video. This one dude he used to be a private security guard for like this rich people's place.
Yeah.
And he got called to this one house because apparently this one lady wasn't responding. He walked into the house, there was shit everywhere, like more than one person could poop out, more. And she was like laying face down in her bed. And he quickly put a sheet on her. As he did, she shit and shot straight up, almost came through the sheets. But there was like shit everywhere. Every foot there was like shit. There was shit there. And he's like, after that day, I quit that job, never again. I'm like, I don't blame him.
Oh my God.
I
Okay.
was watching this, like, I was reading this article of this one guy, like, robbed something or, like, broke into someplace and took something or took a trophy of some sort, I think. Yeah. And the only reason he got caught was because he took a dump on the carpet and left.
Oh, dude. Okay. I was talking to my friends one night on PlayStation.
Like, how stupid can you be? Would you seriously just take a dump and leave?
Okay.
Like,
Okay, I gotta tell you this story. There's a reason why I don't want to be a pizza delivery person, even if I could see to drive. So my friend was telling me this story about how he went to go deliver pizzas.
Oh, I got a sketchy
Okay.
story. But
Okay, wait till I'm finished.
Okay.
So they call in this house, and they got two delivery people. One's his friend, and the guy's like, I'm not going to this house. You can go do it. And the guy's like, why? I'm not telling you. You gotta see for yourself. So he's driving, and he's like, this is a rather sketchy neighborhood, because there's like all the falling down houses. And as he drives up, he goes to the door. So he's walking towards the door, and he knocks on the door, and there's like a bunch of like rustling inside the house, and the door opens up to this 60-year-old chick in lingerie. Oh, and he's like, oh God, why? And she's like, is that my pizza? And the guy's like, yeah. And she's like, and these two older people, like two older dudes walk out, and they pay the guy, and they take the pizza, and they go set it on the table, and one of them yells, hey, so-and-so, give him his tip. So she's like, okay. And she goes like that, and like flashes him, and then he's like, they were the saggiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my God.
And he's like, never again. He quit the job after that.
Dude, one time me and my buddy were like ordering pizza,
Yeah.
and like, okay, so we didn't order the pizza. Like his mom ordered it for us, and they were just supposed to come drop it off. And we had like literally an ounce of like weed. We had an ounce of weed just like sitting on a tray on like the middle of the table, just chilling, just chilling. And we answer the door, and it smells like fucking dope. You open, it's like, oh man, it's like, and so he looks at us, and we look at each other, and then we look back at him, And fucking, he's like, "You got something going on there?" And I'm like, yeah, we're just, cooking." Cooking some, we're just, cooking some Italian food, oregano, you get some chives, He's like, "Then why you order the pizza?" And I'm like,
We're gonna add that to it.
"Dude, why did we order the pizza?" And dude, you could tell he knew we were fucking baked out of our dome. And I'm pretty sure he looked in the bag and saw the giant pile of weed on the table.
You should ask him, Billy, you want to get frosted? He'd be like, yeah.
Dude, whenever I ask from now on, whenever I see a pizza guy and like he looks like he smokes, I'm gonna be like, "Bro, come inside. I got a tip for you. I got a tip for you." You see on Facebook the blunts for homeless? You see that, Paul? The blunts for homeless? On Facebook? No. Yeah, dude. These dudes literally
Gay blunts to homeless.
blunt, homeless dude. Here's a blunt and a Big Mac.
See, why don't you just sell it and then keep the Big Mac and then get more food?
Yeah, yeah, dude, right?
That's
Yeah.
actually pretty funny.
Sell the fucking. Yeah, what do you sell for? Unless you give them if you give them a blunt that you put an eighth into, like.
Check this out.
Paul, I can't read him blind.
No.
Ball.
That's grit.
Let me see. Oh no, I missed it.
It's alright, I'll play it. He plays it again.
When you don't have the update. Oh damn.
Rainbows.
When you don't have the. That's perfect, dude.
I got bored on the bus. I was like, you know what? Sometimes you ain't got the fucking update.
Was that the NWTC? The bus to NWTC?
No, that was this morning bus to school.
Oh, I thought you drive.
Blew up my rear end.
Did you?
When are we doing that thing? Where we go to NWTC? Because I know we're doing it soon. Swear to God, we are.
Just walk around and there's a bunch of people at tables with colleges and you
No,
can write down your name.
Not
And
that.
They already did that.
That was Marinette. That was UW Marinette. I'm talking about the thing where we go to NWCC and go to the welding shop there.
Oh, we're doing that. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
beginning of the year.
Yeah, I want to know when we do that because I want to meet that one dude again.
What one dude?
There's this one dude with glasses. He was the best fucking dude ever.
He was the best instructor ever, dude. He swore and everything.
Shit ton.
What did he teach?
Welding. He's just
Oh,
it was funny because Damon was the only one who couldn't weld.
Yeah, Damien was the only one that sucked, and me and Kyle.
Yeah, he looked at me and Barry's like, "You have welded before?" I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah, we welded.
And then David just walks up there.
Damien is just all over the place.
Damien, I can't explain to you how stupid he is. And he's like, I'm gonna be a welder when I go. He can't even strike the thing half the time. It's like,
Isn't he colorblind?
yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
And I'm like,
Is it why?
Yeah, you have to be able to see colors well. My dad can't weld because of the
he's colorblind?
shade blind. Yeah, shade blind. You can't tell the
Is that where you
difference.
got your blindness from?
No,
Just rub off onto you and
Nope.
in ultra
Why? Are you still going blind?
no, it's not degenerative. I don't get worse. I just stay the same.
Oh, I thought you were going to get worse and worse until eventually you were blind.
Nope, not as of now.
in that case, might as well take your
Not
eyes
as
out
of
now.
now.
Yeah.
Was it before?
What?
Was it before? I felt like a couple years ago you told me you were
No.
He hit perfect vision. He just last year at 2020, and now he's done.
Yep.
Did you see that video?
So now this is as bad as you're going to get?
You see that
How
picture?
many fingers am I holding up?
4, Paul.
So you're good.
Hey,
I can't drive or anything.
how many are over
don't need to
here?
drive.
Except for Minnesota.
John,
Except for in
John.
Minnesota. I can get a driver's license in Minnesota.
Why is that?
Because they're stupid.
how many are back here, up there?
Is that 3?
It is 3.
Yeah.
So you're fine.
That's the stupidest test to see how good you can see. I can't read that over there. I can't even tell there's I can see that there's letters, but I can't make out what they are. They look like lions.
I can't read that either.
I can't.
What time's
I can't read that.
What does this symbol mean?
I don't fucking know.
You can read that.
No, I
You
can't.
can work with me.
No, I can't,
What's
Paul.
the time?
No, Paul, move it closer.
No, tell me the time.
I can't.
Come on, Junior.
I can't.
We're gonna work through this blindness thing together.
I can't.
You're gonna bring your sight back.
What the fuck is the time?
Fucking throw the phone at me and like knock me out.
Do you see it?
Oh,
Chuck it.
One step at a time.
I can see it.
We're bringing your sight back.
I can't see it. I
Oh,
can't see it.
dude, I remember this one time. Justin had a box of crayons, and I was walking with my phone, right? And he throws it at me, and I throw my phone to catch the box of crayons. I think you were there for that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, fucking right.
Yeah, that was like $1 box of crayons, and I wasn't prioritizing. I wasn't thinking straight. I just saw the box of crayons and I was like, whoa, and I like threw it like that. It bounced like 2 times. And there was like no damage to it, unlike the tile floor over in the cafeteria.
Had to save the
Drop
crayons.
it.
I had to save they were premium crayons.
Crayola.
Crayola premium crayons. No, it was Rose Art.
Was it?
It was Rose
Oh,
Art.
it sucks though. It's gotta be Crayola.
Why
Oh, man, you
Crayola?
had off-brand crayons too?
Yeah, man.
I can't do this kind of standards.
Rose art? Like rose art?
I hate Rose Art. I don't
Why
know.
do you hate Rose
I just
Art?
hate Rose
They're crayons.
Art. I hate them.
They're just like Crayola.
They color differently.
Really?
Color differently.
There's no way they color differently. We're gonna have to test this sometime.
Like they have like different like thickness.
It's like a waxier.
consistency.
Yeah, like Crayola, it doesn't feel like it's. It feels like with rose art, you're
Right?
spreading wax. Yeah, like with rose art, it feels like you're just spreading like wax onto like. The
Well,
piece of,
it's supposed to because they're wax.
Yeah.
but it just feels like it's like I don't know. It just feels like it's thicker.
You know what's thicker?
You want to see some shit we're doing? Brandon,
My dick.
here's what we're doing in physics.
Have you and Paige done anything?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay.
Here's what we're doing in
You'll get
physics.
some.
Okay.
You can look. You know what you gotta do? Hold up,
No,
Kyle.
listen.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta do something that you don't really want to do.
If it's rape, don't do that.
No.
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 That's
No,
just
I
that's
was
a
gonna be
fucked
like-
up place, Kyle.
No, I was gonna be like, if she wants to go to prom but you don't, go. Because you can probably get something out of it.
Take her to home.
If that's
Prom.
if you do that,
Like
she'll
all
probably reward
extracurricular
you.
activities are
Dude,
terrible.
She'd probably reward you. It'd probably be worth it.
Force her to go to like.
Dude, did you notice that when I told that feces story, the entire room got quiet?
Yeah, that's kinda funny.